Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Polkadex. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, if you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to check it out. It's going to be in the top right hand corner of the video. Now, you can see that I'm on my Twitter right now. Make sure to check me out on Twitter. I do post technical analysis, these quick little setups, quick little patterns, just explaining what I think, because I can't be doing videos on all the projects every single day. And this is a great way for you to follow the technical analysis that you want, right? So you can, leave requests in the comment sections and I'll make sure to post some technical analysis. But yesterday, 18 hours ago to be precise, I posted a Polkadex technical analysis update. So we did have an ascending triangle playing out, and it is still playing out on the daily chart. And I'm looking at a breakout target where the white trend line is. So yeah, we're getting some sort of a breakout relatively soon. So yeah, this is just a little quick promo for my Twitter. Make sure to follow me. The link is in the description. But if we jump into the daily chart, this is trading view. I'm going to get rid of all the arrows because they're a bit annoying. So what you can see is happening right now is we're creating higher lows, but we're hitting our head on the same resistance level. We did have a little fake out over here, but you can ignore that. So what is happening here? Where basically people are buying up the dip quicker each time. So they think right now is a good time to buy here and it's cheap enough to buy. Now, once it comes down over here, now they think here is, pretty cheap. So we want to get into Polkadex. So each time it makes a higher low means the buyers are willing to buy at a higher price. And this is good. This is usually the case before a breakout, and the ascending triangle pattern is a bullish continuation pattern, which means that usually you get a break to the upside and a back test of support, hopefully. Obviously, sometimes you can break down, and usually it happens only if Bitcoin starts crapping the bed. So if we have another flash crash, $8.50 is your best, support level. So I would buy in somewhere above that at $8.60 perhaps. So you have your little support level. Obviously, if you are gonna, start coming back even lower, you have another support level at $9.90. And if you take a look at the target from this ascending triangle, you basically take a trend line from where the triangle was created to the bottom of it, and then you place it at the point of a breakout, where you think the breakout is going to happen, but it really doesn't matter because this is a straight line, as you can see, and wherever you place it, it's going to be the same exact target. So the top of this trend line is where the target is, right? But you can see that we have this white trend line on top of us over here. As you can see, we've hit our head on it once, 2 times, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And right now we have a target slightly above that trend line. We can obviously wick above that trend line and come back down, break down. Obviously, that's something that can happen. But you also have the 0.5 at $14.50, which is an incredibly strong resistance level on the Fibonacci retracement. So this all tells me that we can potentially break out of this triangle, bounce your head on this resistance, and then come back down and hopefully hold the 0.382 as support, which would be another great entry point for you. So yeah, I would potentially, still dollar cost average into Polkadex here, still great buying opportunity, and you can potentially see a breakout relatively soon. Obviously, it would be great if we broke through the white trend line and back tested it as support. That would be healthy. But like I said, I do think that we're going to get rejected from there, and that would be a great, selling point for you if you're looking to take quick profits, and this is, simply a quick flip for you. So that's a relatively nice trade, in my opinion. 33% is not too bad at all. Now, if we take a look at the RSI, so let's see what's going on over here. Okay, let's move it like that. There you go. So we're breaking below this trend line. As you can see, this white trend line did hold us as support multiple times. So this can be a little fake out over here. Usually the RSI trend lines, support and resistance trend lines, don't work out as perfectly as they do on the price action, but they still usually, have the same. For example, here you can see that we didn't necessarily hit our head on the trend line. We went slightly above it and then broke down regardless. So not as accurate as the price action, but still does work. So if you're looking for a nice entry point, 40.5 on the RSI is a great entry point in my opinion. Actually, that's a bit, yeah, so 40.7 on the daily RSI is a great entry point because this is a support line that we've held multiple times. As you can see over here, we held it over here, we held it over here, and we held it over here. So great support trend line. If you start coming back down, this is where you want to look for a bounce. And obviously, if you get overextended on the daily RSI and you get above the purple box and you get out of it and stay in the overbought here, that's where you want to be taking profits, right? So when you're overbought, that's when you want to be selling. If you're holding for the long term and staking, good for you. I'm just, giving these levels to people who are actually willing to sell at the minute. Okay, now jumping into the 4-hourly chart, right now what you can see is we are in the buy zone that I did give you in the last video, I think. So anywhere in between 11.65 cents to $9.39 is a great buying zone. So we are still in this buying zone and you're still good to buy in my honest and humble opinion. So this all is a great buying zone because you can see you were trading in this zone previously and from there you saw, look at this breakout, right? So something similar can happen, obviously, but if you're looking to take quick profits, you can look at this zone over here. You can see that we've been holding this zone as resistance multiple times. So anywhere from $12 to $12.05 or $12.40 for that matter, you can look at some nice take profit zones. As you can see, each time we got to that area, you got rejected back down. So if you buy in right now, let's see, if you buy in right now, that would be a nice, well, around about 10 to 12% trade. So that's pretty good enough for me, right? But I'm not going to be selling any tokens right now. I'm only accumulating my favorite altcoins at the minute. So for hourly, as you can see on the stochastic RSI, we're trading sideways, but right now it seems like we're going for that bullish cross. So this is a little looking glass that I like to use. If you see the RSI on the stochastic RSI, actually, the moving averages curling up, potentially going for that bullish cross, that is when you can potentially see the trend reversal, right? And that's where you can see a nice move to the upside because you can see we are in a bullish cross on the 4-hourly chart, which is a great buy signal, right? And we've been holding the 55 EMA as support for now. If you start breaking down, you have your support levels below, $10.26. We've held that very nicely, and $9.85 as well on the fib level. This is a smaller fib level that we have over here, so it's not the same from the previous chart, but you can see that we still are above the 4-hourly 20 EMA. And once we get out of the zone, I think once you start breaking $12, you may see a little pump, in my opinion. But, who am I to say anything? But I'm just some dude on the internet trying to help people. But yeah, if you notice something that I didn't mention in the video, make sure to leave a comment down below. I always like when you guys have, constructual and good criticism. And yeah, if I missed out on anything, let me know down below in the comment section. Make sure to check out my Twitter. We do have a Telegram chat and a Discord server with a great community that will help you out if you need anything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night. Also, guys, make sure to check out ExpressVPN. This is the best VPN we have out there. So if you want to protect your data and you want to protect your information from your local network providers from anywhere in the city, if you connect to a Wi-Fi network, you're going to be safe using ExpressVPN. So also you can battle censorship with a VPN. For example, if you live in Japan and you want to access the streaming content of a different country, let's say Canada. So with ExpressVPN, you can change your IP address and you can access the streaming content on any, basically streaming platform. So yeah, and for us in the crypto space, it's really important to keep our data and information safe. And for you US folks out there, it's really good to use a VPN sometimes because you get left out a lot of times with launch pads and different IDOs and ICOs. So yeah, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and also there is an exclusive deal for you. If you use the link in the description, you're gonna get obviously 30 days risk-free, and 3 months for free if you decide to sign up for the 1-year plan. But yeah, the links are in the description. Make sure to check out ExpressVPN. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.